Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Indiana Pacers proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've got to deal with it.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. You look at Indiana, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. You have what it takes to win it all.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam finds Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Dort. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries his first look.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best, driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Hartenstein with it, back to Dort. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Halliburton against Hartenstein. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. So you do it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Turner covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Mathurin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Halliburton misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Down low. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
A minute 31 left to play in the first. Siakam for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. They set the pick. Shoots over Mathurin. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hartenstein. 52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Dort. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. I'd love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam, and stolen by Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
To the middle. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams against Halliburton. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the first quarter is in the books. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Pacers trail by 7. On the floor for Indiana, they've got T.J. McConnell. Nesmith out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Jackson in at center. There's Nesmith with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Here's McConnell after the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin left side. There's a double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Wiggins. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nesmith with it. Here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Six on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Hits a 3-pointer. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here is your own city crew.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Halliburton outside. Right side, Nesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. Misses the 3. Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Turner covering. Here's Hartenstein. Off target from outside. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. From 13. The rebound by Nesmith.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. And Indiana misses again. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the wing on the left. And here's Toppin from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
get loud for your Thunder Girl team.
For the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And that one misses.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
And he sinks the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Siakam, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Holmgren with it, working on Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Caruso. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 6. It's stolen by Halliburton. And they're on the run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. The three is up. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Williams finds Caruso. Now Holmgren. The three is up. Bullseye! Chet hitting for three.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Turner, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. And the free throw, no good.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Matherin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell passes to Matherin. Fires for three. McConnell's shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for your Thunder, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Caruso drops them both. 11 seconds left in the first half. McConnell outside. For three, Matherin. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Thunder up by 16. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Pacers trail by 16. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Matherin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
You know, the outside game is really one of Halliburton's strengths. He makes that corner 3 look like a layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now here's Matherin. Here's Halliburton. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Williams against Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Turner, a screen on Williams. Halliburton finds Turner. Holmgren with the block.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Pacers trail by 15. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Siakam. They set the pick. Outside for Halliburton. Halliburton drives. Turner. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Indiana misses again. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's Dort. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Matherin. 7 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Holmgren with the block. The drive by Dort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Nembhard.
With his ability to hit threes, Dort forces defenders out. In turn, that opens up the driving lanes.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Dort.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith's checked in. That one's no good. Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Nimhart. No made baskets yet.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Hartenstein. Tries again. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nimhart.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-1 run. Now here's Williams. He has 6. Off target from 3-point range.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Indiana making a switch here. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And here's Caruso outside. Up again.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that 6th sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Thunder running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guarding movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy. All right? Come on.
More ball movement. That's what Coach Carlisle is asking for.
Exactly. I mean, when you over-dribble, you're letting the defense off the hook. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Jackson out there with Toppin. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
The shake. And there's the play by Gilgeous-Alexander inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Halliburton, good.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Caruso against McConnell. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. McConnell outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Over McConnell. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It goes on Aaron Wiggins. Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
For the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith. 1 shot.
So it's the Thunder now. Outside Mitchell takes a 13-footer and too long on the shot. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Count it, good. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Mitchell up top. No good again that time. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Caruso, the open look, with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Caruso's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Nembhard. No good from outside. The Thunder shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Topic is checked in for Mitchell. Matherin's checked in for Indiana.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
On the wing, Matherin. There's the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Indiana calls timeout. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can tell he was going to be hunting his shot in this game. Tested the defense from the start, fought hard to get quality looks, and all that effort resulted in a very efficient night for him.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win. There's 1:40 left to play in the 4th. Wallace outside. Back to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. Caruso's got 7 points for the quarter.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Stolen by Caruso. Now here's Joe. The D's right on it. Wiggins passes to Caruso. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Wiggins. Caruso finds Wiggins. Ooh, poked away. Fires away from way outside. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.